Hey everybody, this is Mike with the One Stop Co-op Shop, and today I'm doing a preview of the double feature from Gabe Barrett and Best with One, Hunted Transylvania and Escape from Route 52. And as always, no disclaimer for crowdfunding coverage. We don't accept any compensation from publishers, just want to help you make an informed decision. And if you like the content on the One Stop Co-op Shop, consider supporting us through Patreon. You'll get early access to our videos and exclusive videos every month you can't see anywhere else. You can also listen to our podcast for reviews and design discussions, or join the conversation and say hi on our Discord. So yeah, this is two different games, both pretty quick. I'm going to do the first half of the video on Escape from Route 52, which I have set up. It's a very quick setup. And then I'm going to do the second half on Hunted Transylvania. I'll have my thoughts on each game after the specific playthrough, so just use the timestamps if you want to skip to one or the other. And by the way, the reason I'm covering this one now, even though the campaign ended, is that Gabe didn't get me the prototype in time for me to film it while the campaign was live. But the late pledge for the campaign is active now, so I wanted to cover the games in case people were still interested in them. So in Escape from Route 52, I'm trying to, in the basic scenario, get all the stuff I need to get a truck running so I can drive out of here. I've picked to have a slightly easier time by using Dean, the aggressive hero. He's a road warrior like Mad Max, and he's going to get +1 damage with weapons when he's hurt, and even more +2 when he's really hurt. Here's my health. If that goes down to 0, I lose. And to win, I have to get these specific gear cards that'll let me drive off in the truck to glory. All right, so how the game works is you're going to flip up 4 cards at a time from the deck. We got the Fire Axe. Fire. Okay, we got a couple situations. Here, reorient things a bit so everything's in view. So situation cards, you can only have 1 in play at a time, and actually this is pretty good because the tripwire alarm sucks later in the game. So I have to take any extra situations, return them to the deck. A lot of things are going to say that they get returned to the deck, which just means they go to the bottom, although things can also be discarded. And then I'm going to redraw until, what the heck? There's the truck. Well, I'm going to redraw until I only have 1 situation. And now I have to decide if I'm going to sneak or if I'm going to resolve the road. And here, although it's not ideal, I am going to do the road. Okay, so what happens? First, I have to resolve situations. In this case, I've got the tripwire alarm. It says reshuffle the deck. Well, it's already shuffled. Oh, I guess I do have to still reshuffle it, right? Because the truck and such that I put on the bottom might come up earlier. Okay, then I return 1 random threat from the discard. That part is ignored because there's nothing in the discard, and then this gets discarded itself. So bye-bye. Okay, now the main things you're dealing with besides situations in the game are threats, which you got to fight, weapons, and gear. You can hold 1 weapon at a time. Generally, you can hold up to 2 gear cards at a time, although there are items that will change those capacities. And what you do is you resolve 1 card at a time until you have only 1 card left, and that final card gets put on the bottom of the deck, gets returned. So here I'm going to equip the Fire Axe into my 1 weapon slot, and then I'm going to fight the Scarecrow. So how does it work? I can use weapons to subtract their value from the Scarecrow's value. So here 8 minus 5 is 3. I take that much damage, so I'm down to 7. They get discarded, so weapons are single use. And that's it for the battle. And unfortunately, the Abomination has a special power that says when left for last. So when I'm going to put him on the bottom because I want to fight this giant 15 monster. I shuffle this card and the 2 bottommost threats from the discard into the deck. So instead of him going on the bottom of the deck, him and the Scarecrow could come back kind of anywhere. Not great, but hey, so it goes. All right, and that's what 1 turn looks like. We'll just keep going. Monstrous Crawler. The keys I need, the healing, and a werewolf. Geez. Okay, so this actually isn't too bad, so I'm going to go in and resolve this. So I will take the keys. That is one of the 3 key items, objective items, with these little triangle symbols that I need to win the game. I'll take the basic medical kit. That heals me for the amount in its upper right corner there. I cannot go above my character's max. So here he starts with 10 life, but his max is 12. And you can only use 1 healing item per round. So you can't like this heal over and over. So yeah, here this is pretty straightforward. I will let the Monstrous Crawler take a bite out of me. And then I will use the basic medical kit to go back to 9. And I got the keys, and Werewolf will deal with you later. Okay, going again. Crowbar, Scarecrow. Oh, the Scarecrow again. Oh my gosh, car battery already? I only have, remember, 2 gear slots, so this is not great. What do the binoculars do? Look at the top 4 cards of the deck, return them to the back, to the top or the bottom of the deck in any order. Okay, so I'm not gonna skip this. Take the crowbar. Take the binoculars. I'll look at the top 4 cards of the deck, so I'll use them immediately and discard them. Okay, I got the truck. Don't want that yet. Monstrous Crawler, don't want that. Hunting Knife can be equipped simultaneously with another weapon. The healing I don't really want because I want to have room for it. So I'm going to put these 3 on the bottom, and I'll put the Hunting Knife on top. Okay, then I will take the car battery, although now I don't have room for anything else, so I might have to Actually, is that a bad idea? Maybe I should return it. There are, again, items that will let you hold more stuff, which you technically need at least one of those to be able to carry enough gear to actually win. But if I don't take the car battery, I got to fight the Scarecrow, and then it'll be like underneath the car. I'll take it, and Scarecrow goes on the bottom. All right. Okay, then I got a hunting knife. I got a monstrous crawler. I got an energy bar. I got some painkillers, which take no inventory slot. That's pretty nice. Okay, so I'll definitely take the hunting knife because I can have 2 items at once. Oh, by the way, I could, don't forget, sneak. But when I sneak, besides putting the 4 cards that are out on the bottom of the deck, I also take the bottommost threat in the discard. So sneaking becomes worse later on in the game when you've killed some things. I'll take the painkillers. Should I go ahead and kill? Yeah, I'll go ahead and kill the monstrous crawler. I'll keep the hunting knife since that's so easy to equip. So I do take 1 damage. And then I'll recycle the energy bar. All right, what we got next? Repair kit. A pistol. Nice. A mad dog. Oh, and the Revenant. Revenant says, after being confronted, return this card. So even if you fight and kill him, he still just keeps coming back for more. All right, so let's use the hunting knife to kill the mad dog. Sorry, buddy. And I don't think you can like temporarily equip a gear and use it immediately. I think if I equip the repair kit, I'd have to discard the keys or the car battery, even though thematically you could argue that like if you use it right away, you're not really carrying it. So I'll discard this and then, yeah, put the Revenant on the bottom. All right, the Shade Fiend. Oh my God in heaven. Yep, we're going to sneak for this one. And I'm not leaving it for last. So he does go to the bottom. You shuffle these up. And I'm taking the monstrous crawler too. Yay. So hopefully we won't see these guys again. All right, we got a crowbar. We got, a situation. We'll get to that in a second. Murder of crows and a chainsaw. It's Murder of Crows as a power if you sneak, which clearly I'm not going to. Bridge collapse. You do this first. It says lock away all the cards currently on the discard pile with this card on top, forming a bridge collapse pile. So that means these are like out of the game for the rest of the game, which is fine in this case. Got rid of a few enemies so they can't come back if I do decide to sneak. All right, what the hey? Might as well kill the Murder of Crows. Oh, I can't sneak while I have the chainsaw. Well, whatever. Kill the Murder of Crows with the pistol. Take the chainsaw. Return the crowbar. It seems like not the worst way to do it. What have I got now? A Wraith. Another Wraith. What the heck? Molotov Cocktail. And a Creepy Talisman. When equipped, reshuffle the deck. I don't really want to do that because I have all those terrible enemies on the bottom. But I can use it to return 1 threat from the road. But I still have no way to actually equip extra things. So, okay. What's the Wraith? If returned while there are any shade cards in the discard, return all shade cards and eliminate this card instead. Okay, so there are no shades. So, yeah, and the Molotov can distribute its damage among as many threats as you choose. There are several explosive items like that. Okay, I guess I'll chainsaw a Wraith. Sure. And I'll take the Molotov. And then, so if I take this instead of returning it, even if I discard, I think I can just discard it and not like count as having equipped it at all. Okay, and what have I got now? Mad Dog. Shotgun, that's nice. Another Murder of Crows and another Wraith. Wow. Okay. How about we Molotov the Murder of Crows and the Mad Dog together, right? Because it can be split amongst them. That's nice. Get a shotgun for later. Return the Wraith. All right, now we got energy drink. Backpack, thank God. Explosives and a zombie. So the energy drink can be used beyond the normal load of healing items. So you can like heal with something else and also heal with the energy drink. Backpack is the big one. Doesn't take up a slot and it gives me 1 extra slot. So now I can basically hold 1 more thing on top of these. Like I can get the other key item that I need to win. Explosives do 9 damage and can be split among threats, but any leftover damage goes to you. So that's not the best. But sure. You know what? Let's shotgun the zombie. Oh, wait. After confronted goes to the bottom of the discard. Okay, so he would be faster to come back if I sneak. And I'll take the explosives and put the energy drink back on the bottom. Otherwise, I guess I could have taken it, right? Well, too late. Complete medical kit. Wow. Another zombie and a scarecrow and a first aid kit. Now, I think I can use the 9 to, like, deal damage to the zombie, but then still return him, I believe. So, yeah, let's go ahead and explode the scarecrow and do 1 damage to the zombie, we'll say. And then, sure, I'll take the complete medical kit since I've got room for it and throw away the first aid kit, sadly, and return the zombie. Okay, got a lot of heat. Ooh, yes, that's the other one that gives me extra room. So now I'll really be able to do stuff. Oh, and there's the fuel can. Oh, man, okay, this is going to go very smoothly, isn't it? Shade and... I got nothing to fight with, but I got healing. All right, so yes, I got to get the... crud. So let's let the shade hit me for 4. So wait, was I? I wasn't supposed to be at 5, was I? These go in like the weird back and... Well, I don't remember. So we'll say that I was. So he hit me, but I defeated him. I'll do the complete medical kit to go to 9. Make sure I got the numbers right. I'll take this. This does not take up inventory slots. And now I can have 2 weapons, an extra weapon or an extra regular inventory. So currently, what am I at? I've got up to 4 gear and 1 arsenal, or 2 arsenal and 3 gear. So yeah, I guess I can hold either 1 more gear or 1 more weapon as I need, and I'll return the zombie. All right. No weapons, but somewhat healed. Oh, there's another situation. Hunting knife. Oh, and the fire and the werewolf. Okay, so the dense fog you can resolve only after only 1 other card from this road. After that, return the remaining cards. Well, that's not too bad. I could just get the hunting knife. The fire, take 1 damage and additional damage for each card from this road that you choose to equip. So no, let's return the fire. Dense fog sounds nicer. And healing is maybe better than the knife. Okay, so I'll resolve the first aid kit, return both of these, and the fog is gone. I mean, the truck should be coming, right? Oh, there we go. But it's not that easy. I need to... Oh, gosh. The truck needs to be the final card. Yes. The final card. I don't know if I can do this. Yeah, sorry. The truck needs to be the final card left, like the card that I would normally return. And if it is, then I win. Actually, maybe I'm okay. Scarecrow. Fight him down to 1. I can only use 1 healing item per turn. First aid kit. Up to 7. Oh, yeah, I'm okay. Monstrous Crawler, down to 2. Take an energy bar for the road, and we'll drive off in the truck. Yay! So we escaped from Route 52. Oh, I totally forgot about my power, didn't I? Yeah, but that probably would have helped me out at least once or twice. Well, here, let's just pretend I was playing as Stacy. She has the same health, but no power. And then everything would have been in line with the game rules. So yeah, it's Escape from Route 52. Pretty random little one. I like the situation cards. But yeah, there's just a lot of luck of the draw here. Like if you watch Gabe on his own channel did a playthrough of this, and like the first 2 turns, he just drew all enemies and like would have nearly died from that. So sometimes things come out in the right order, sometimes it doesn't. But there's just a quick like little, run through, see if you survive kind of solitaire game. So there's nothing wrong with that. You can see that it takes like 10 minutes to play the entire thing. Now, I'm not sure if there's going to be like other scenarios. There are other characters, clearly. The draft rulebook I saw had like this alternate scenario where you're trying to turn the werewolf back into this guy Doug with like the amulet. So that seems like it would change up the play of the game somewhat and make it a little bit tougher. So if they have other things like that, that could be pretty cool. But yeah, not saying I like adore this one. It's fine. It's a quick little bit of fun. Not very strategic, but yeah, if you want a thematic little goofy road adventure that plays super quickly and doesn't challenge your brain too much, I think Escape from Route 52 could do that for you. And again, it's kind of beautiful that literally all you do is pick your character, set your life, shuffle all the cards together, and you're ready to play. It's very nice to have a game that is that straightforward. But let's jump to our second one and check out Hunted Transylvania, which is a bit more involved. So this is another game in the Hunted series, which I've covered several of on the channel. And this one already, compared to Escape from Route 52, has quite a few options going on. They have 3 different finales, like final bosses you can face off against, and 4 different difficulty levels with different locations. The designer did a video on Gabe's channel that went against Dracula in the castle. So I'm going to try the mansion, which is a harder difficulty. And Dorian Gray's kind of a little bit more complicated than I want, so I'm going to go against Jekyll and Hyde. He's always fun. They're always fun. 1 person, 2 personalities. I also get to pick a hero. I'm going to do Joseph Grosvenor because Mina Harker was done in the video that I watched. I do think her ability sounds a little bit better, but hey, let's try this guy out. So he has the ability, whenever you draw a card for combat, draw 2 cards, select 1 to slide underneath your weapon, and either discard the other or place it back on top of the hunted deck. So when I fight, if the fight goes a little bit long, I'll get some bonuses from that. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. And yeah, for other setup, I'm going to get my busted pocket knife out. I am going to zoom this one out for a second. Hold on. So I got my energy track. I got my busted pocket knife. So for the locations, the first one, the antechamber, is going to start in play. The number 2 location, I'm just going to put about halfway through the deck. And the number 3 location, I'm going to put in the discard pile because it'll get shuffled into the deck when I go through the deck once. I need to go through the deck twice. The first time I go through, I'll shuffle the number 3 location in, and I'll also put Jekyll and his special cards on the bottom of the deck. And then when I've gone through the entire deck a second time, I will reach Jekyll and his fun Mr. Hyde alter ego, and we'll actually face off against them. So they're just going to kind of stay over here for now. But yeah, the antechamber says, while at this location, you must have at least 3 cards in the row to hide. So let's get to the core mechanics. Start with 10 energy. And this is in many ways very similar to other hunted games. I'm going to draw 1 card at a time. I can use the icons on cards to collect other cards in the row. When 2 noise icons and at least 1 enemy are in the row, or 2 enemies at the same time, I'll have to fight and all the cards will get discarded. I'm just trying to go through and spend as little energy to hide and fight as possible until I get to the end. So we'll kind of explain it as we go. So here we go. We got a rabbit's foot. The icons up here will show both noise, the item I have. This one doesn't have any, and also the icons that you can use to collect other things. So if I wanted to grab this rabbit's foot for my inventory, I would need to discard cards with a hand and a foot from the row. And this says, discard after you explore to place the drawn card back on top of the deck before triggering combat. So we can kind of avoid a bad draw. And by the way, you will see values in the upper right for all of these. Those don't matter until you get into combat. Okay, this is a garlic clove. It gives you 2 feet, but it also has noise. And to collect it, you need this. Discard after you place an enemy in the row to discard the enemy. And I'm just going to keep on going until I get at least 1 noise in an enemy or 2 noise. Well, crud, there's 2 noise. So this is a survivor. Survivors are super important in this version of Hunted because they're going to give you a special power once you get them. But also at the end of the game, every survivor you've collected will help you to fight the final boss. But you need keys to get them, which are their own particular type of card. So yeah, this criminal is here. So I do have 2 noise now. And I could hide with the antechamber's ability, or I could use these people to get something. Because look, he gives me a ton of icons. So yeah, like I could get the rabbit's foot right now. Or if I discard the rabbit's foot and the criminal, that'd be 2 hands and a foot. I could get the garlic cloves and get rid of all my noise. Yeah, I like that one better because the garlic cloves ability seems better. So again, I can discard this after you place an enemy in the row to discard that enemy before combat is triggered. Pretty dang good. Okay, now we get a weapon, a kerosene lantern. I start with a busted pocket knife. These values are going to show how much energy it takes to attack with the weapon in the first round of combat and subsequent rounds if the strength of the weapon is not high enough. And yeah, kerosene lantern is the same thing. It is a throwable item, which means you can combine it with another weapon. You can use like 1 regular weapon and 1 throwable. But for now, it's just something without noise. Ooh, the crossbow is great. It's 8 attack, but +4 against bosses and minions, so it would certainly help me against Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. It's a 3-foot cost, though, and it's got a noise. Oh, and there's a key. Okay, The crossbow itself gives me 3 hands for the key. So yeah, as much as I want that, we'll try to get it later. So, and that's actually a key ring, which means it counts as 2 keys. Because some of the prisoners I can rescue require 2 instead of 1. Still haven't seen a single. Never mind. There's an enemy. So that's the mummy. He has a 9 strength. That's what I have to fight him in. Right now I only have my busted pocket knife, but I have nothing to grab him with. Let's go for... No, actually I could discard after you place an enemy in the row to discard the enemy. You know what? Let's do that. Because the mummy's actually kind of a nasty one. 9 is a pretty high value. All right. We got a lone key. Needs 2 hands. I don't have them yet. Now, it does give me a foot for the kerosene lantern, so I could get that. Oh, no, the survivor, the tourist. Exhausted, draw 4 cards from the deck. For each card, either discard it, place it in the row, or place it back in top of the deck in any order. Okay, pretty cool. And I do have keys. But let's keep going a little bit more. Loose stone. Terrible. 1 value. So, don't really care about getting that. Hey, we're still doing good. Oh, there's the creature. He's a 10. I thought the mummy was bad. Okay, so let's resolve some stuff for a second. So I want to get the lone key. So if I use the loose stone and the kerosene lantern, that would give me 2 hands to get the lone key. And then I can use that key to get the tourist. What was it? Exhausted, draw 4 cards from the deck. For each card, either discard it, place it in the row, or place it back on top of the deck. I mean, that sounds beautiful. Let's do that because I need a better weapon. So 4 cards. Okay, Murder of Crows. Discard. You're an enemy. Wolfman. What the heck? Discard. 2 more. Survivor. Okay. And another. Oh, crud. So I could put these back on top of the deck. You can only collect one card at a time. So even though this gives me 2 keys, I couldn't like simultaneously collect them both. So what's the drunk do? Oh, this guy's exhausted, by the way. Exhaust to discard 1 enemy from the row. Exhaust to collect 1 weapon card from the row for free. Well, even though it's a bit wasteful, I have such a terrible weapon right now. I'm very worried about the creature. So let's spend our keyring to get the drunk, use his power to discard the creature. They'll all come back when I go back through the row, but not yet. And the survivor has no noise, so that's pretty good. Ooh, a key. Perfect. I just need to get... Oh, a key ring, actually. I need to get 3 hands. Another key. Okay. Crud. So that's 2 noise right now. And I don't have enough hands to get them. I don't have the key to get him. I could hide, but... oh, man. Okay, so Invisible Man. So all of these get discarded. That part's a bummer. And I have to fight the Invisible Man. So let's see some combat in action. This is going to be terrible because I still have just my stupid busted pocket knife. So I choose 1 weapon. I could also choose a throwable weapon. And I start out with 2 attack versus 6. So I'm still 4 shy. And that already cost me 2 energy. And now I need to draw cards from the top of the deck using the values in the upper right of the cards. And I will add that to the 2 I've already done until I get to 6 or more. And each of those draws will cost me another energy. So I'm going to play 1, but I'm using Joseph's power, so I get to draw 2 cards, a handheld flare and the orphan. Select 1 to slide underneath your weapon. So yeah, let's have the orphan because the handheld flare would not be enough. And either discard the other or place it back on top of the deck. Well, that's an actually positive card, so we'll put it back on top. And okay, so I discard her, and he is defeated. And that was terrible. I've already used up 3 of my energy. Okay, here we go. Handheld flare. And Bloody Note. Let's see, what do these do? Discard after a combat will be triggered to hide instead, but you still have to lose energy. That's pretty good. And then discard to draw 2 cards, discard any number of them, then play the rest of the row. Pretty good as well. No noise. There's a little bit of noise with the key ring. And there's Frankenstein's monster himself. Okay. So let's see. Can I get the key? No, I've only got 1 hand. Boots. I couldn't get the Bloody Note. I could discard the key ring and the Bloody Note to get the handheld flare. That seems pretty good because then I can use it if the monster ends up attacking me. All right, so with that, let's draw a bit. Oh, and we got to the second spot in the mansion. So when revealed, draw 2 cards, play 1 to the row, and discard the other. Let's do that first. The nurse is a nice survivor. The candelabra doesn't have any noise on it. I don't have any keys, right? All right, let's do the candelabra. Okay, this is, while at this location, you may discard a non-enemy card from the row, then immediately replace it with the top card from the deck. Interesting. So if it's getting like really loud, I guess I could do that. But for now, let's just draw again. The tonic bottle's got a noise. I know I could pretty easily get the candelabra. Tonic bottle's got a hand and a foot. It's another super weak item, but at least it doesn't cost any extra energy. And again, you can use 1 throwing item and 1 regular item. When you do, you total their value up, and you use the higher energy cost for each phase of combat. So it would cost like 2 if I use the knife, although if I fought somebody who's super weak, I could just throw the candelabra at them and defeat them by itself. What does it say? Discard this card to gain +2 energy or re-ready 1 survivor. That is ridiculous. But again, I can't get it. Not even close. All right. I'm going to get the candelabra just in case something comes out. And let's go again. Oh, and there's the 8-man. Okay, so I would have to fight the higher value of the 2, but I'm going to discard after a combat would be triggered to hide. Now, I guess I'm not in the place that requires there to be 3 cards to hide. But yeah, I think this probably would have let me hide anyway, since it is sort of breaking the rules. So hiding means you spend 1 energy and every card in the row is discarded. So yeah, and I still have my candelabra and my busted pocket knife. And there's the freaking Phantom. And what the heck? Okay, cool. So I'm fighting the Phantom. You know what? With his power, I can probably just beat the Phantom with the candelabra. So let's throw the candelabra at him. So it's 0 energy to start. I'll spend 1 energy and Joseph's power to add on. And I got a skeleton key and a silver dagger. Silver dagger is nice. I mean, it does have a noise, but it would finally give me a slightly better weapon. So let's put that back on top of the deck. Resolve this with the candelabra. It is usable only once, so I have burned the Phantom again. I guess the other side of his face is scarred now. And we'll keep going. Hey, look, it's a silver dagger. So it's a 5 value. If you defeat an enemy using this weapon, remove the enemy card from the game after combat. Heck yeah. Well, it'd be a lot more heck yeah-y if I'd gotten it earlier before I go through the entire deck. Oh, a rusty sword is even better. Okay. And neither of them give feet to get the other thing, and they both have noise. What the heck? Okay. And freaking swarm. I'm going to die so hard here, y'all. I gotta use 2 energy to kill him with the busted pocket knife. And I'm even going to get to like the final boss. That's okay. Holy water. Now, this one you can attach to a weapon and give it +3 attack value. Pretty awesome. And why is it so noisy? I need a weapon. I don't know. Flintlock pistol. I don't have enough energy for it as a thing. Okay. Alone key. That's good. Definitely need some people. Here, I'll discard the holy water to get the key. Now I only have 1 noise. That's a little better. Okay, another alone. Oh, I forgot about the bedroom ability. I should be doing that, shouldn't I? Or I could just use the pistol to get another key. Sure. I'm not liking my chances anyway. Sacred Relic gives you a chance when you lose your last energy to come back to life. Wait, what do I need? I need a magnifying glass? Oh, I guess some of the survivors have that. What the heck, though? Those things are super difficult to get, aren't they? And the ancient heirloom. All right, I'm going to take the chance. Here we go. Oh, thank God. Okay, priest. Yay. Let's spend a key to get him. Exhaust to gain 2 energy. Yeah, immediately. I will do that. So this lets me use as any 3 symbols for a collect action. But yeah, I mean, I'm not going to be able to get any of these. So I'm going to use the bedroom's ability to discard that and replace it with the top card. Ruined Blade. That's 2 feet. Okay, let's go one more. Okay. Dang it, it's hands, not feet. I just want to get that weapon, please. Don't give me a monster. Okay. Yes. Feet. 2 feet. Okay, let's do both of those, or 3 feet there to get the Ruined Blade. So it's a 7, only costs 1 energy to start, so it can be way cheaper to fight initially. You may add +5 attack value at the start of a combat using this weapon. Oh, but then you break it. So if I need to go like really big in an attack, I can. All right, yay. And ooh, the butler. Exhaust to gain 1 energy. Come here, buddy. You're my best friend. Okay, I'm just using all my survivors, but I've actually gotten a decent number if I can get to Jekyll. Okay, that key is still there. And we've got 2 noise. And we are now going to shuffle the deck. That includes the Act 3 or Location 3 card. And now I'm going to put Jekyll on the bottom. So when we get to him, we will go into the finale. Not liking my chances of making it there, but wait, hold on. I don't want to do anything yet. Let's get the throwing axe, right? For 2 hands. That is a 4 damage for free. So if I get like a weak enemy, I can toss that right in their face. Love that. Another key, no noise. The candelabra again, no noise. Okay, the orphan. Can I get the key? I only have 1 hand, but I only have 1 noise. So let's go again. Ooh, garlic cloves. Gives me feet. Darn it. What does this do? Exhaust to collect 1 item, key, or weapon from the row for free. It's pretty dang good. Shoot. Okay. Oh, I can discard a card to draw a replacement. What if I get rid of the garlic cloves? Or I could just get the candle. Oh, no, but that's got the hand I want for the key. Now let's just draw a card. Okay. Got lucky. And it's got hands. Is that what I needed? I need 2. Yeah. Oh, never mind. Oh, no. I got feet again. Shoot. Okay, so this is a noisy key, though. So let's use this to get the candelabra, I guess. So I'll just put that with my other throwing weapon. And then, should I take a chance? Oh, that's right. I got rid of the candelabra that had a hand. All right, I'm going to use the bedroom's power to discard that and draw fridge. Phantom again. Okay. And draw 1 more card. Try to get a key. Oh, it's a hand. Should I go 1 more time? I feel like I'm taking too many chances. Shoot. Okay, you know what? Let's discard the orphan to get the key for some other survivor later. Okay, so I don't have any noise yet, so I guess I'll go again. Okay, flintlock pistol. All right, I guess I'll discard the flintlock pistol to another noise thing. And again, I can't do anything. I'll discard the key. I just don't want to fight and I don't want to hide. Hey, here we go. No, we don't. Oh, well, at least it's not noisy. Shoot. Okay, so they all go away, and it's just the mummy. And if I fight with the Ruined Blade and the candelabra, I only got to spend a single energy. Candelabra goes away, but he's dead. That was not too bad for one of the tougher enemies. Okay. Key ring, kerosene lantern, holy water. It's actually 3 for the key ring. Heck yeah, let's get more keys. I like that. Although I would have loved the holy water to boost my sword. Tonic bottle. That gets me energy back. Crud, the creature. really haven't been hiding much. I should probably hide here. Or let's discard the tonic bottle and go again. Okay, and go again. Okay. And then, oh, hold on. Can I get... Oh, the loose stone is so dumb, though. But I could get it here. Let's just go one more. Shoot. Gotta fight the creature? Oh, this is bad. Okay, I can fight him with my sword and my throwing axe. It cost me another energy. And he's dead, but now I'm down to very little stuff. I do have keys, though, if I ever get some people to recruit. Wolfman, get the heck out of... Oh, what is this? The basement. Revealed, he may discard one card from the row. Get out of here, Wolfman. I ran into the basement. While this location, you may not use more than one weapon in combat. Fine. I don't have more than one. There's the rusty sword, though. And the ape man. Well, he's weak enough that I could kill him for one energy anyway, so... What the heck? Okay, well, that's good. Hey, I killed the murder of crows kind of for free. So I'll spend an energy, stab him with my ruined blade. And we're so low on energy. Rabbit's foot, cool. Swarm of rats. And then I wish I had a rock to throw at them. That would have been perfect. But I'll go again because there's no noise. Ooh, yes. A key ring. Beautiful. Exhausted, gain 3 energy. Thank you, Miss Nurse. Oh, that feels like I'm alive again. And let's draw key ring. Nope. I can't get anything, but there's no point in hiding with just rats out there, right? So, ooh, lone key. I gotta be able to get that, right? No. I have a foot. I have 3 feet. I literally can't get anything. Let's go on. Stupid friggin' that's fine. Okay, so I gotta spend a whole energy to stab these stupid rats. Great. Okay. Silver dagger, you're not really that great anymore. The monster. Well, again, I could kill him with 1 stab from my sword, and I'm going to have to. Jesus. Okay. Still have 1 key. Ooh. Exhaust, collect 1 weapon from the row. Sounds pretty... Oh, my gosh. That was a good flip. Although the bow costs so much to fire. I don't know if I'll have enough time to actually, kill anybody with it. But, yeah, I mean, it is a 12 as opposed to a 7 against hide, and then it's a lot cheaper to keep drawing. So, yeah... Well, let's wait. I mean, there's no hurry yet, right? Okay, there's that sacred relic. I don't have the special thing. Oh, I do, actually. But I don't have the second foot. And I could draw a monster. So, yeah, let's get the soldier, get the crossbow. All right. And we're getting close to hide. Oh, we got 2 noise. We're probably okay. Stupid invisible man. Okay. 1 energy. Stab him with the sword. And, oh, there we go. So, we flip that up, the criminal. And now here's how hide works. Each of the finales is slightly different. We take these 3 cards. We're going to put them on top of him. And then we're going to flip up cards from the cards on top of him until he is revealed, and then everything gets discarded. So really, I might as well just flip 2 cards. That's not going to work. The control solution needs 3 feet. I don't have keys for them. So, okay, here we go. I don't love my chances, but we'll see how it goes. All right, so how hide works is we need to fight him, and then we need to fight his alter ego. But here's the big thing that might actually give me a chance. All my survivors come back, and they are not doing their powers anymore, and also the location's power doesn't apply once you're in the finale. Instead, all they are is extra energy for me to fight. So instead of having 3 energy, I've really got like 9, which might be enough, especially with a crossbow. Especially with my power, I should say. And I do shuffle all of the cards because I'm going to be drawing them for my attack values. So I will use the Ruined Blade to stab Hyde for 1 energy. Or I guess, yeah, it doesn't really matter. And he flips to Jekyll. And now Jekyll, I have to get to 30. But if I get through 4 attacks and I haven't reached 30 yet, then I flip him back to Hyde and I got to repeat it all over again. So we're going to do 2 energy. Fire off the crossbow, which is a 12. So I've got 12 so far. Okay, let's just bring this over here. Okay, and then second attack, I get to draw 2 cards and use the higher one. Yes, I love that. That's a great start. Okay, third attack. I actually feel like I'm going to make this happen. Oh my God, is that a 14? Okay, he's already dead. I don't even need the 4th attack. Yeah, so it's, I guess, forget what I said about Joseph being weaker. Mina's great during the main play of the game, but Joseph is my man when you get to actually fighting the boss. Because, yeah, I would have gotten let's see, would I have survived? I think I would have gotten these ones. 19, 24, 30. I guess I would have reached 30 either way if I'm counting that right, because the 14 was the last card I saw. So cool. I beat Jekyll. Yay. And Hyde, I guess. Sorry, buddy. And yeah, I think this one is cool. It might be my favorite hunted. It's hard to say. I find Woad Ridge a little bit longer than I would like. Mining Colony is tons of fun. It does have the flicking tokens. I enjoy that, but a lot of people won't. I don't love Kobayashi's dice mechanic, and I know they had like an alternate in the re-release. But yeah, this one has probably the most epic ending of any of them except Woad Ridge, but in a much faster playtime. And I think with the different finales, and you can even play a mode where like every villain is in play, and with the different difficulty levels, I feel like this one maybe has the most variability amongst the quicker hunted games. And the combat is pretty deterministic, except for some draws. Now, the fact that, like, once you get a weapon, you can kind of just keep on using the best weapon over and over again is, maybe a little bit dull. But I still think this is pretty fun if you want this quick, like, kind of hunted experience. So yeah, definitely had a good time with this. Had a good time with Escape from Route 52. If I had to pick between the two, I would definitely go for Hunted, just because it's a slightly meatier experience. But this is a quicker experience to set up, a quicker experience to play. You can see that in the difference between the play times in both parts of the video. So if you're interested, go check out the late pledge page. I think they also have a reprint of Dyson Crusoe, which is an awesome game. And thanks for watching. Thanks especially to our biggest Patreon supporters, J. William F., Stephen Wren, Pedro Lucas, Nick Skeen, Miles, and Wayne Scott. We'll see you at the next stop.